Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let us all rise and have some moments of silence for the opening prayer to be given by Professor Jihan M. Makarambon, Special Assistant to the Office of the President and Faculty of the King Faisal Center for Islamic, Arabic, and Asian Studies. And please remain standing for the singing of the National Anthem.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. We ask you, Ya Allah, by your beautiful names and exalted attributes, and we thank you for giving us the strength and the privilege to be present and to host the preliminary visit of the accrediting agency of chartered colleges and universities in the Philippines to our beloved Mindanao State University. Ya Allah, have mercy upon us. Make us successful in all our endeavors and guide us. Protect us with those you have protected, and save us from protect us with those you have protected, and forgive us from our shortcomings. And we seek refuge in you from all calamities in this world and the hereafter. And we ask you too, Ya Allah, to save us from greed, arrogance, and evils of our self-desires. Ya Allah, bless for us our dear guests of honor today in this event. Bless for us our university president, his family, the MSU officials, the faculty and staff, and all of our constituents and partners who have been working with us in our pursuit of excellence and moral uprightness in this world. Ya Allah, please make this event as a rebirth of righteousness and blessings for all of us here today, and the rebirth of welfare and success through your love. And accept for us these humble prayers with your mercy, O merciful. Allahumma aslih lana sha'nana kullah, wa la takilna ila anfusina tarfata ayn. Allahumma amin, amin, walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiging telas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka masisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa paglayang minamahal, ang isang ng patawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihiling, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamay di maghihiling. Lupa ng araw ng walhagin pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya na kangay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Please be seated. Thank you so much, Professor Jihan M. Makarambon, for that opening prayer. To the President of the Mindanao State University System, Honorable Habib Watamama Makaayong, and his better half, Madam Rihanna Pamela Biston Makaayong. To our team of accreditors from the Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities in the Philippines, Incorporated, spearheaded by Dr. Mirabel E. Ho. To the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Alma E. Beroa. To the Vice President for Administration and Finance, Attorney Jamaluddin E. Bazar. to the Vice President of Planning and Development, Engineer Rasid Impaka, to the Vice President for Research, Extension and Development, Dr. Teresita Poblete, to the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Florencio D. Recoleto, to other university officials, heads, directors, and of course, the deans of the various colleges whose programs are in submission for survey. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to the opening program of the preliminary survey visit of the Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities in the Philippines Incorporated. A round of applause, please. To our team of accreditors, welcome to Mindanao State University main campus here in Marawi City. To formally open this program and give us some words of welcome, please help me welcome the iconic Vice President for Academic Affairs and at the same time, the Chair of the Campus Quality Assurance Board, Dr. Alma E. Biroa.
Bismillah. In the name of God, the most beneficent, the most merciful. First of all, I would like to give my greetings, respects, and acknowledgements to our distinguished University President, Dr. Habib W. Makaayong, and our First Lady, Madam Pamela Makaayong, fellow officials of the Mindanao State University System and MSU Marawi main campus. With us right now, our Vice President for Planning and Development, Professor Rasid Paka, our Vice President for Admin and Finance, Attorney Jamaluddin Basar, our Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Florencio Recoleto, our Vice Chancellor for Research, Extension and Development, Dr. Teresita Poblete, of course, our other officials who are present with us here in CHARM Pavilion, our deans and directors, the members of the steering committee, the members of the Campus Quality Assurance Board, as area coordinators, the program chairpersons, and via Zoom, we would like to greet our very own, our most dynamic, ever-active Executive Director of AACCUP, Dr. Mela Bilho, and of course, our 41 highly respected, very hard-working AACCUP accreditors from various universities in the country. Maybe we can give them a round of applause. We hope all of them are on Zoom, all 41 of them. And the task force for all the 41 academic programs, they are not here, I'm sorry, they are on Zoom because of limitations of the IATF. To all our staff, students, alumni guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and please accept our greetings of peace to all of you at magandang umaga po sa lahat. On behalf of the Honorable President Dr. Habib Makaayong and the other officials here with me now, we wish to warmly welcome all of you to this opening meeting for the AACCUP Preliminary Survey Visit Online Accreditation. Most of all, our warmest welcome to Dr. Mela Bilho and our 41 AACCUP accreditors. Welcome to peaceful Marawi City and Lanao del Sur. Welcome to Marawi. Welcome to our green and beautiful MSU main campus, Marawi City. We sincerely thank you for accepting special assignment to accredit MSU. We know you are all busy people, very important persons in your respective universities. But you accepted to be our accreditors, despite the challenges of online accreditation. Please accept our sincere appreciation and profound gratitude for helping us in our desire to be on the roadmap for quality assurance. We now entrust to you our documents in digital forms. We converted them from hard prints to PDF and organized them according to the PSV Preliminary Survey Visit Instrument of AACCUP. It was not easy. Amidst the challenges of online classes, poor signal, and sometimes brownouts, our Quality Assurance Committee and the task force of every program belabored to comply with AACCUP parameters. We prepared them for you. We hope you will find them organized and you can easily access them using the Google Drive platform. Our task force will be on standby, ready to assist you. We provide you with a task force matrix so you can easily contact them. You may request virtual meetings by Zoom or Google platforms. We are ready to host anytime upon request. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, may I acknowledge the many talented and hardworking women and men who are with me, who are part of MSU Marawi accreditation team. The CHARM members, the 41 teams of task force per program, as well as the administrative offices, officials, and staff who shared their documents and files with us. Deadlines are dreadful, but work hard we must, even under pressure, because we know our hard-working accreditors are well-trained, very competent, very knowledgeable, eagle-eyed. They know what is expected of quality degree programs. We hope we go beyond minimum standards, and we pray hard that we all pass. As well, may I take this opportunity to express appreciation and affirmation to the present administration headed by President Habib Makaayong, who is not only supportive of accreditation, but believed in it as a measure of our diligence and dedication to service to our constituents. Thank you, Sir President Dr. Habib Makaayong, for prioritizing the academic sector. Indeed, sir, you delivered your promise given during your investiture as President. We hope accreditation in Mindanao State University main campus will be sustained so that unlike in the past, the accreditation levels we had were expired and we are classified as back to zero, painful as it is. Humbly, we take the challenge to pick up the pieces where we left off many years ago. And slowly, we hope we can rise and soar high like the eagle in the roadmap of accreditation and the roadmap to excellence. Inshallah, God willing, we will be graded by our accreditors. Please help us, dear accreditors. We know we have been doing well all these years, producing quality graduates, high passing percentage in board exams, even top-notchers. Help us to make the good better and the better best. We have done our best, and if along the way you find some cracks, we apologize. Please help us because we only have this one opportunity now with our President who wants to make a legacy of an accredited Mindanao State University main campus to leave behind a strong MSU for present and future MSUans. Thank you once more and our warmest welcome to one and all. Magandang umaga po sa lahat. Thank you. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, Dr. Alma Ibero. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President for Academic Affairs and the Chair of the Campus Quality Assurance Board, Dr. Alma Ibero. A round of applause, please.
Inumang daylagan, umuda sa kami.
Given the problems of Moro insurgency and widespread poverty in the Moro communities in southern Philippines before its establishment, MSU was conceived to function as a peace university and an affirmative action policy instrument to help capacitate the Moro communities to develop and catch up with the more advanced regions in the country. Pursuant to Republic Act No. 1387 passed by the Philippine Congress in 1955, the Mindanao State University located in Marawi City, formerly Dansalan in Lanao del Sur, was established in 1961 with the following objectives. First, to educate the youth of Mindanao, Sulu, and Palawan region or the Minsapala region by offering degree programs in various fields of learning. Second, to support businesses and industries in the region by providing their manpower requirements. And third, integrate the Muslims and other cultural minorities into the mainstream of national life. From a one-campus university based in Marawi City when it started its operation in 1962, with only 282 students, the university metamorphosed into an 11-campus university system. Presently, MSU is the biggest government university in the Philippines in terms of student population. The university president is the head of the whole MSU system and is concurrently the chief executive officer of MSU Marawi campus. Each campus is headed by a chancellor or superintendent for the three integrated technical vocational education campuses. The president is ex officio vice chairman of the Board of Regents, the highest policymaking body of the university. The chairperson of the Commission on Higher Education, or CHED, is the ex officio chairperson of the BOR. The oldest and biggest campus, the MSU main campus in Marawi City, is a comprehensive university campus with 17 degree granting colleges.
The Mindanao State University system and its main campus aspire to be a center of excellence in instruction, research, and extension, transforming themselves into a premier and globally competitive national peace university. To hear a message, please help me welcome the man on the lead, the visionary, the dynamic president of the Mindanao State University system, Dr. Habib Watamama Makaayo.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The Honorable Dr. Milabelho, other officials and staff of the accrediting body, Dr. Alma Birua, BP, Paka, Vice President Jamaluddin Basar, Vice Chancellor Ricolito, Vice Chancellor Publiti, and of course, Madam Pamela Makaayong, the wife of the MISU System President. With our bid for accreditation of our programs, hopefully lifting off the ground and going somewhere, my cup run it over. As 7th MISU System President, I see my vision of the Mindanao State University system rising and soaring to the new heights, attaining a new status and proudly holding its own and pride of place beside our other prestigious universities in the land. And in the not too distant future, a place beside other leading universities in the world. Grandiose? Why not? Some great things begin with a vision or a dream. Such a dream does not have to stay as castles in the air. We can start building strong foundations, other our dreams to make them tomorrow's realities. As Mandela once said, a difficult or impossible thing proves possible, after all, when achieved. As essential, I should say, non-negotiable step towards the realization of that vision is the accreditation of our programs from the outset. We understand the mission of the university. It is not only to make access to education equitable for the underserved segment of the population, the Muslims, as well as the indigenous people and promising students from poor families, but also to ensure that we provide them quality education that is relevant, responsive, and holistic. We owe them no less than an education that develops their full potential. I would like to thank the accreditation team for helping us to take those bold steps toward our goal, the fulfillment of our vision, by finding time in this dismal period of the pandemic to grant our request, our repeated appeal that our application for accreditation be considered. Although there is truth in the claim that a school survey or evaluation has its own use and must be among the best practices to be adopted, evaluation must not stop there. It can be self-serving and not as reliable or complete as the close look for outside, but by experts in the accreditation enterprise. There is no substitute for the broader perspective, thoroughness, and encompassing and penetrating assessment objectively and mercilessly made by an experienced and professional team of outside experts, the accreditation team. It is the ratings on the scoreboard, the final judgment or verdict that we must assiduously work on, aspires for. Accreditation is the most comprehensive and rigorous evaluation that the school submits itself to. It is a rigorous process of evaluating and determining the standing of the institution. Our responsibility to our clientele, the youth of Mindanao, and to society, and our commitment to the cause of education do not allow us to take a cavalier attitude towards quality education. What does quality education entail? What are its sine qua nons or essentials? Is it a well-trained, competent teaching force steeped in teaching methodologies and are active in research and publication? It is well-stocked library that includes among its holding the latest journals. Is it sophisticated facilities, modern e-lives, science laboratories, research facilities, and computer and speech labs, athletic and recreational facilities, student service like guidance, infirmary and cafeteria, and space for various program or activities? Is it the leadership and learning practices observed in the school, the overall school climate? What components fuel or fire up students' quest for knowledge? What elements or supportive learning environments bring out the best in the faculty and develop students' full potential? And in these times of prodigious and rapid change, powerful forces at work and inevitably impacting academic institutions have to be considered. Levin, in an article published in New York Magazine, observed, as never before in their long history, universities have become instruments of national competition as well as instruments of peace. He added emphatically, the role of universities has grown more complex. The opening of national borders to the flow of goods, services, information, and especially people has made universities a powerful force for global integration, mutual understanding, and geopolitical stability. All these powerful forces and movements give universities like the Mindanao State University push for serious thought and reflection. Where is the institution situated in this global race for competitive edge? Are we on the right track? We assured the accreditation team that there will be no failure of effort on our part. We are determined to run the gauntlet and go through the different stages to meet the stiff requirements and standards of accreditation. This is the pledge of the current university administration. At this point in time, we are content to take the first steps in our journey of 1,000 miles. But at the same time, we have our sights trained or set on our goal, the attainment of our vision of a consistently high-performing world-class university. Before I close, I would like to express appreciation of and gratitude for the efforts invested by the officials of the university, the Quality Assurance Committee, the college deans, and the faculty, for those who have experienced the feverish and frenetic preparations for this accreditation visit. As a kind of tough initiation, the overtime and sleepless nights to beat deadlines and put everything in place. The whole affair must have been very strenuous and exhausting. The payoff may not be felt at once. The rewards of your efforts will be tangible at a later time. There is much to learn from the initial experience, particularly the true value or effectiveness of our services to the public. As we go through the phases, we discover our strengths and assets, as well as our weaknesses and gaps. We come to know there more work must be done to improve our performance. Ladies and gentlemen, My priority has been the accreditation. Second is research, third is publication, and the fourth is the teaching. I believe it has been a learning experience for all, and everyone rose to the occasion and did his part. The captain of the ship could not ask for more. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sir President. Indeed, excellence. Indeed, excellence is never an accident. It is the product of high intention, sincere efforts, and intelligent execution. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a hand to the MSU System President, Honorable Habib Watamama Makaayo. To give us another message coming from the team of accreditors, please help me welcome the highly esteemed Executive Director of the Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities in the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Melabel E. Ho. A round of applause, please.
To my very good friend, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Alma Beroa. Another big round of applause. I also recognize the officials of the university, particularly the chancellors, vice chancellors, the deans, and all the men and women behind this initiative of really participating at the urge of President Makaayon. Quality assurance is everybody's responsibility, and one cannot take the lead if we do not subject our state university through the lens of external assessors, so that we will be able to know if we are at par or even beyond with our other SUCs, and even in the ASEAN region. I always believe in MSU because MSU has produced thousands and thousands of successful graduates. And for that, who can say better that MSU is not a premier university? I recognize MSU because it has guided, it has molded, and more significantly, it has brought our citizens to be very, very knowledgeable, value-oriented, and spiritually rich. And so therefore, I thank the accreditors for accepting the challenge. I thank MSU for battling with the net problems and still never surrender, because the best is yet to come, and there will be more surprises for all of us. And so therefore, thank you, President Makaayon, for believing in quality assurance and making MSU one university that will lead others to excellence. And therefore, mabuhay tayong lahat, and may Allah grant us always what we can endure, the blessing, but we cannot reach there. We cannot get there, not unless we perspire. And so therefore, no pain, no gain. So again, to all the men and women in this undertaking, in spite of the pandemic and the Christmas celebration, I salute you. In Zamboanga, we say saludos. And therefore, I would like to say thank you very much, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to one and all. To the accreditors, may you have a very pleasant accrediting experience with Mindanao State University, Marawi. God bless us all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to our highly competent Executive Director of AACCUP, Dr. Melabel Iho. Thank you so much, Ma'am, for believing in Mindanao State University. Thank you, thank you. We are so humbled by those words of yours. And hopefully, with regards to that surprises would be a very favorable and pleasant surprise for the Mindanao State University. Thank you so much. To formally introduce to us the deans of the various colleges of this university and the presentation of the programs, please help me welcome the equally competent Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Florencio D. Recoleto Jr.
Our beloved President of the Mindanao State University System, Dr. Habib W. Makaayong, with his better half, Madam Rihana Pamila Biston Makaayong, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Alma A. Birua, Vice President for Planning and Development, Professor Rashid M. Paca, Vice President for Administration and Finance, Attorney Jamaluddin Basar, Vice Chancellor for Research, Extension and Development, Dr. Teresita Poblete, the deans of various colleges, the members of the Steering Committee on Accreditation, the members of the Quality Assurance Board, the program area chairpersons and members, to our honored guests online, the Executive Director of AACCUP, Dr. Melabel Iho, ma'am, to our beloved accreditors who are highly selected by AACCUP to be here with us virtually. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, greetings of peace to all. My task today is to introduce to you the deans of various colleges who have submitted their degree programs for AACCUP's preliminary survey visit. The deans are bringing with us their college task force also on accreditation duly created with special order by the Office of the President. We will also acknowledge them. And lastly, we will enumerate the degree programs submitted for accreditation by these colleges. So as your college is mentioned, please rise to be recognized. To start, we have the College of Agriculture with their Dean, Professor Rashid Impaka, represented by their Assistant Dean, Professor Mubarak Haji Amin. A round of applause to them. The degree programs that they have submitted are the following: Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Business Management, Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Animal Science, major in Agronomy, major in Farming Systems, and major in Horticulture. Next college, we have the College of Business Administration and Accountancy with their degree program, with their Dean, Professor Papala Masurong, and their college task force for accreditation. The program that they have submitted for accreditation is the Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. A round of applause, please. Next, we have the College of Education with their Dean, Dr. Montia Jamila Sarip, and their college task force for accreditation. The following programs are submitted for accreditation: Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, Filipino, Mathematics, Social Studies, and Sciences. Bachelor of Elementary Education, Bachelor of Early Childhood Education Development, Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education, major in Home Economics, Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Education, major in Home Education, Home Economics, and Extension Education. A round of applause, please. Next college, we have the College of Engineering with their Dean, Professor Rodrigo Isbaid, represented by their Assistant Dean, Professor Milon Labidan, and their College Task Force for Accreditation. The following are the programs submitted: Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, and Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. A round of applause, please. The next college, we have the College of Fisheries, with their Dean, Professor Evelyn C. Moldes, and their College Task Force for Accreditation. The program that they have submitted for accreditation is the Bachelor of Science in Fisheries. A round of applause, please. Next, we have the College of Forestry and Environmental Studies, with their Dean, Professor Danilo C. Mero, and their College Task Force for Accreditation. The following programs are submitted for accreditation: Bachelor of Science in Forestry, major in General Forestry Education and Agroforestry, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science. A round of applause, please. Next, we have the College of Health Sciences, with their Dean, Dr. Naima D. Mala, and their College Task Force for Accreditation. The program that they are submitting for accreditation are the following: Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Master of Arts in Nursing. A round of applause, please. Next college, we have the College of Hotel and Restaurant Management, with their Dean, Professor Olivia M. Sonajo, and the College Task Force for Accreditation. The programs that they have submitted for accreditation are the following: Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. A round of applause, please. Next, we have the College of Information Technology, with their Dean, Professor Maimuna M. Asom, and their College Task Force on Accreditation. The following programs are submitted for accreditation: Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Bachelor of Information Technology. A round of applause, please. Next, we have the King Faisal Center for Islamic, Arabic, and Asian Studies, with their Dean, Dr. Abdul Kadir M. Ayo, and their College Task Force for Accreditation. The following programs are submitted for accreditation: Bachelor of Science in Teaching Arabic, Bachelor of Science in International Relations, and Bachelor of Science in Islamic Studies, major in Sharia. A round of applause, please. Next, we have the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, with their Dean, Dr. Henry P. Aringa, and their College Task Force on Accreditation. The following are the programs submitted for accreditation: Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Bachelor of Science in Physics, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Master of Science in Physics, Master of Science in Biology, and Master of Science in Mathematics. A round of applause, please. Next, we have the College of Public Affairs, with their Dean, Dr. Violeta H. Ingracia, and their College Task Force on Accreditation. The following are the programs submitted for accreditation: Bachelor of Science in Sustainable Community Development, Bachelor of Science in Social Work, and Bachelor in Public Administration. A round of applause, please. Next, we have the College of Social Sciences and Humanities, with their Dean, Professor Elina M. Tabanao, and College Task Force on Accreditation. The following are the programs submitted for accreditation: Bachelor of Arts in History, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, and Bachelor in Library and Information Science. A round of applause, please. Next, we have the College of Sports, Physical Education, and Recreation with their Dean, Dr. Hendili A. Adlawan, and their College Task Force on Accreditation. The program that they are submitting for accreditation is the Bachelor of Science in Physical Education. A round of applause, please. The last but not the least, our very own graduate school with the Dean, Dr. Minombao Ramos Mayo. Their college task force on accreditation are actually coming from the various colleges who participated in the graduate school. The programs submitted for accreditation are the following: Master of Science in Physics, Master of Science in Biology, Master of Science in Mathematics, Master in Public Administration, and Master of Arts in Nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our deans of the various colleges who submitted the degree programs for the preliminary survey visit of AACCUP. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sir Recoleto. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Florencio D. Recoleto Jr. A round of applause, please. At this juncture, I know that you would also want to be acquainted with our experienced and accomplished pool of accreditors from AACCUP. Can we turn over the floor to their Executive Director, Dr. Melabel Ho, for the introduction of their accreditors?
The Executive Director of AACCUP, Ma'am Melabel Ho, has sent us a message that she's now on another program, and so we are actually requesting all our accreditors to give self-introduction. That will also serve as our greet and meet already, and I think we have listed our accreditors according to programs, and we will just call them one by one, so that we hope that all of you are already in the meeting so that we can participate. So, Ma'am MC, yeah, back to you.
So, get to know our highly competent accreditors. Ladies and gentlemen, we have from our pool of accreditors, Dr. Ernesto P. Buniel for the BS in Accountancy program. A round of applause, please. We are asking if our accreditors would like to give a message.
Good morning. Good morning, Sir Dudes. Good morning to the host university. It's an honor to be here virtually. Thank you very much.
Dr. Rebecca S. Sanchez for the Bachelor of Secondary Education.
Good morning. I'm happy to be the accreditor of the Bachelor of Secondary Education with majors in English, Social Studies, and Sciences.
Dr. Maria Lady Sol A. Suazo from SDSSU for the Bachelor of Elementary Education.
Good morning to the key officials of MSU Marawi. It is my honor to be with you to accredit a Bachelor of Elementary Education. Thank you.
Dr. Ramil L. Dakal from Pangsu, but for the Bachelor of Early Childhood Education Development. From PSU, once again, Dr. Ramil L. Dakal. Dr. Juliet L. Pacursa from BSU for the Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education. We move on to Dr. Perlita Al Israel from ASU, Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Education.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And greetings from Akron State University. I'm so pleased to join you in your virtual accreditation and looking forward to work closely with my counterparts from a distance. The local task force for the Bachelor of Science and Technical Vocational Teacher Education team. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Merlinda D. Aporta from SDSSU, BS in Fisheries. We move on to Professor Grace R. Abad from JRMSU, BS in Nursing.
Good morning to the key officials of MSU Marawi. It is my honor and privilege to be of service as your accreditor for the programs of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you. Dr. Emerson Barciliano from ISU, BS in Forestry. Next, we have Professor Lita B. Supsop from WPU, BS in Environmental Science.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the key officials of Mindanao State University. It is my honor to accredit virtually the Bachelor of Science. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, Professor Agnes S. Sugitan from DMM MSU, BS in Computer Science.
Good morning, everyone. I am grateful to be with you now and be part of the preliminary survey visit and looking forward to work with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Professor Joel M. Bawica from LSPU, BS in Information Technology.
Morning, everyone. To the University President and other key officials of MSU, Marawi. So it is my honor and privilege to be considered as one of the accreditors of your university for the program BS in Information Technology. Likewise, a pleasant day to my counterpart there at this distant university, and I'm looking forward to meet virtually. So all these people that I am excited to be with. Thank you very much again and good morning.
Thank you as well. Let's hear from Professor Karen P. Andes from PRMSU for BS in Sustainable Community Development.
Yes, to the University President and to all the university officials, good morning. Also to my colleagues in AACCUP. It is an honor and a great privilege to be at MSU Marawi virtually to accredit BS in Sustainable Community Development. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat.
Magandang umaga rin po. Next, we have Professor Sid A. Javier from UNP for Bachelor in Public Administration.
Hello everyone, good morning. Warmest greetings from the University of Northern Philippines, Iligan City, Ilocos. It is an honor and my privilege to accredit Bachelor of Public Administration program. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you. We have Dr. Loida O. Crispo from BSU for BS in Social Work.
Hello, good morning once again. It is an honor and privilege to be one of the accreditor of Mindanao State University.
Thank you. We have Dr. Cristeline Codot from MPSPC for BS in Agribusiness Management.
Good morning to everyone. It is my honor and privilege to be of service to the Mindanao State University and in charge for Bachelor of Science in Agribusiness Management. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dr. Norberto N. Tadio Jr. from ISU for BS in Agriculture. Next, we have Dr. Jonelito C. Cortez from SDSSU for BS in Biology.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the key officials and the local task force counterpart of Mindanao State University in Marawi City. It is my honor to be with you as your virtual accreditor in Bachelor of Science in Biology. Once again, good morning.
Thank you. Dr. Jennifer M. Montero from SSSU for BS in Mathematics.
Amazing morning, everyone. So it's my pleasure to accredit one of your programs, the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Thank you very much.
We move on to Dr. Ferdinand Tamoria from PRMSU for BS in Statistics.
To the officials of the Mindanao State University, Marawi campus, and our fellow creditors of AACCUP, pleasant good morning to everyone. It is an honor and privilege to be part of the first ever accreditation of programs of the campus of Marawi. Good morning, everyone.
Thank you. Let's move on to Dr. Maria Teresa Q. Yuseco from SSSU for BS in Chemistry.
The officials of this university, good morning everyone. Greetings from Surigao del Sur State University to accredit the program of Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you. Dr. Joel G. Fernando from REMSU for BS in Physics. Anyway, for those accreditors who are not able to personally introduce themselves, we are going to get back to you later po. So we are moving on with Dr. Jeneline E. Trinidad from SSSU for BS in Hospitality Management.
Hello.
Manabuntag sa Tugalan. This is Janet Trinidad for the program, the credit program of BS in Hospitality Management. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you. We have Dr. Gerald Lynn G. Lorente from ASU for BS in Tourism Management.
Again to the University President and key officials as well as the Accreditation Task Force of MSU. Ayad-ayad nga adlaw katon tanan. Good morning. Greetings from Aklan State University, Calibu Campus. This is Dr. Laute, and it's my honor and pleasure to be a part of this academic pursuit for excellence with our host institution, especially the BS Tourism. More power and God bless.
Thank you. We now go to Dr. Marine Ginoy of ASU for BS in Physical Education.
Speaking from the University of Sciences.
Dr. Luz Vimenda S. Bacriel from SSSU for BS in Chemical Engineering.
Good morning, everyone. I am greatly honored to be one of the accreditors, and I will be glad to accredit the program in Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering in Mindanao State University, Marawi City. Thank you very much, and God bless everyone.
Thank you. Dr. Jerry B. Estrada from SSSU for BS in Civil Engineering.
Hello, good morning everyone. Marajaw na buntag sa ato tanan from Surigao del Sur State University. I am in charge for the accreditation of the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. I am hoping that with my counterparts, everything will be running smoothly and, of course, with a positive output. Thank you. Once again, good morning.
Thank you. Dr. Ruel S. Salvador from USTSP for BS in Electrical Engineering.
My greetings from University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines, Sasan Campus, to the key officials of MSU Marawi, and to my fellow accreditors, a pleasant good morning. It is my honor and great privilege to be part of this MSU Marawi milestone for your BS Electrical Engineering program for the AACCUP accreditation journey. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you. Dr. Marlon James A. Dedicatoria from PRMSU for BS in Mechanical Engineering.
To the university officials, faculty and staff, to my colleagues from AACCUP, good morning. So it is an honor and privilege to serve as an accreditor to this historic event of the Mindanao State University, Marawi City. So I hope that your preliminary survey will be very good. So again, magandang umaga po at God bless.
Magandang umaga rin po. We have Dr. Wilson M. Sayabok from CTU for AB in Islamic Studies.
Maayong buntag, kanatong tanan, pleasant morning to all of us, especially to the administrators of MSU Marawi and to all AACCUP accreditors. It is my honor and pleasure to accredit Bachelor of Arts in Islamic Studies. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Sherlyn B. Quintas from BPSU for BS in Teaching Arabic.
Good morning, everyone. I am looking forward to work with the BS in Teaching Arabic team. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Divina Gracia D. Guzman from NVSU for BS in International Relations.
Hi. Good morning. Do you still remember me?
I was there before during your consultancy visit, and I'm happy to work with you again for the second time, assessing your readiness for the different programs. I'm happy again to be with you all. Thank you.
Thank you. We go to Professor Rosalie C. Leo from ISU for BA in Political Science. Can we meet Professor Jinele A. Mangubat from BSU for BA in History?
Good morning, everyone. Greetings from Bukidnon State University, and I'm honored to be with MSU Marawi and looking forward working with BE in History and its counterparts.
Thank you. Dr. Nino B. Corpus from TSU for BS in Psychology.
Okay, so good morning, Mindanao State University, and a blessed Monday to all. So it's a privilege to serve as your accreditor for the BS Psychology program. So God bless and keep safe, everyone.
Thank you. Dr. Aida C. Osorio from SSSU for Bachelor in Library and Information Science.
It is my pleasure to be with MSU Mindanao State University as an accreditor in Bachelor Library Information Science, and looking forward to be with my counterparts, working them easily through their platform, and thank you again.
Thank you. Let's meet Professor Trinidad D. Macasel from EREST for MS in Biology.
Good morning po to everybody, especially to the key officials of Mindanao State University, Marawi Campus, to my counterparts and to my co-accreditors. It is my privilege and honor to be a part of the evaluating team of Marawi State, Marawi City, MSU, to assess MS Biology of the graduate school program. Thank you po.
Thank you. Dr. Romeo A. Patan from SSSU for MS in Mathematics. Next, Dr. Zenaida O. Luna from BPSU for MS in Physics. Moving on, we have Dr. Florifeo Orbistondo from SSSU for Master in Public Administration.
Amazing morning, everyone. I'm glad to join this preliminary survey visit of MSU Marawi campus. I'm assigned to accredit the program Master in Public Administration. Nice meeting you all, and God bless us. Thank you po.
Thank you. And we have Dr. Sarah S. Taupan from WEMSU for MA in Nursing Program. We really want to get acquainted with our accreditors, so we would like to hear again if she's already in the house. Dr. Juliet L. Pacursa from BSU for Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education. Next, can we call on Dr. Merlinda D. Aparta from SSSU for BS in Fisheries. We move on with Dr. Emerson Barciliano from ISU for BS in Forestry.
Friends, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Barcelano actually texted. Naputol daw po ang connection niya. If I may just introduce our accreditor on his behalf. So it's my pleasure and honor to share with you Dr. Emerson V. Barciliano, the accreditor for our program in forestry. Actually, he is presently the Dean, College of Forestry and Environmental Management of Isabela State University, full Professor 6. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Alma. And thank you for the effort, Dr. Emerson V. Barciliano. Can we move on to Dr. Jennifer M. Montero from SSSU for BS in Mathematics? Maybe she's also having a hard time connecting with the internet. Can we have Dr. Joel G. Fernando from WIMSU for BS in Physics? Let's move on with Dr. Maureen Ginoy from ASU for BS in Physical Education. Can we call on Professor Rosalie C. Leal from ISU for BA in Political Science. Next, we have Dr. Romeo A. Patan from SSSU for MS in Mathematics.
Good morning, everyone. To the University President, Dr. Habib Makaayong, and key officials of Mindanao State University Main Campus, Marawi City, and to my fellow accreditors of AACCUP. I am Dr. Romeo A. Patan, accreditor for the program Master of Science in Mathematics. God bless everyone and keep safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can we have Dr. Zenaida O. Luna from BPSU for MS in Physics? And I think we go to the last one, Dr. Sarah S. Taupan from WIMSU for MA in Nursing Program. I believe that
of MSU, Marawi, and the other key officials, my colleagues from AACCUP, good morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wal barakatuhu. Now it's an honor and a privilege to be AACCUP for this first survey visit of MSU Marawi. Thank you. Stay safe and healthy always. God bless everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a resounding round of applause to our highly esteemed accreditors from the Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities in the Philippines. Another resounding round of applause, please. Thank you so much. The privilege and honor is ours to be working with you. By the way, I'm Professor Aslaini T. Makatanong, a faculty from the Department of Communication and Media Studies Department and Special Assistant to the Office of the President. It's been an honor to be with you today, and I know that you're very excited. The deans, the different task forces of the various colleges who have submitted themselves for accreditation pertaining to their program. Good luck, good luck, good luck, and let the survey begin. A resounding round of applause again for each and everyone, especially to our team of accreditors. And may I request everyone to please rise for the singing of the university hymn.